ayan guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Teacher Dex Channel TV. Sa mga hindi pa po nakapag-subscribe ng aking YouTube channel, please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel and do not forget also to press the notification bell para makareceive po kayo ng updated videos. Teacher Dex Channel TV. I will already presented with you the 4 gas laws: Boyle's law, Charles' law, Gay-Lussac's law, and the combined gas law. So, I have already presented this with different problems that we solve for that problem. This time, I'll be I'll be discussing with you the Avogadro'S law. When we say Avogadro'S law, it is known as the volume-mole relationship. So this time, we will be dealing with the number of moles. So, we have volume-mole relationship known as Avogadro'S law. So, ayan, Avogadro'S law or known as the volume-mole relationship. A mole is equal to 6.02 times 10 raised to 23, and that number is known as the Avogadro's number. At standard temperature and pressure, okay, 6.02 times 10 raised to 23 particles of a gas, it could be ion, it could be molecules, it could be atom, okay, of a gas occupy a volume of 22.4 liters, or 1 mole of any gas occupy a volume of 22.4 liters. So, ibig sabihin, 1 mole occupies 22.4 liters at standard temperature and pressure. The volume occupied by 1 mole of any gas at STP or standard temperature pressure is referred to as its molar volume. So we are talking about the molar volume. The two different gases with the same volume at the same temperature and pressure contain an equal numbers of molecules. Therefore, Avogadro's law can be mathematically expressed as V1 over N1 is equal to V2 over N2, wherein V1 is initial volume, V2 is final volume, N1 is initial number of mole, and N2 is the initial number of mole. So, ayan, let us try to analyze the schematic illustration of Avogadro's law. Let us try to see the first cylinder. Okay, so we have the normal number of volume and the normal number of moles. And on the middle cylinder, the moles of gas increases. And on the last cylinder, try to analyze that the number of moles increases and the volume also increases. Therefore, we can say that the Avogadro's law, the number of volume or the number of moles is directly proportional to its volume, or the volume of the gas is directly proportional to the number of moles. Okay? The volume of the gas is directly proportional to its number of mole. Kapag tumaas yung mole, tataas din po yung pressure, tataas din po yung volume. So, tumaas ang volume, tataas ang moles. Bumaba ang moles, bababa din po yung volume. And that's what we call directly proportional. The number of moles are directly proportional to its volume. Let us try to see a sample problem. A 2.7 mole gas has a volume of 2.9 liter at certain temperature and pressure. Find the new volume of this gas if 5 moles are added to the original volume under the same condition. So let us try to see what will happen to the new volume. So this time, let us try to identify the given. I'll be using again my whiteboard. Okay? So given natin, so we have here our given on this problem. So first, we have N1, which is 2.7 mole. We have also V1, which is equal to 2.9 liters. We also have our N2, which is 2.7 plus 5. Kasi nakalagay, find the new volume of this gas if 5 moles are added. So we have here, so we have 12.7 mole. Okay, so V2 is unknown. So V1 over N1 is equal to V2 over N2. So hinahanap po natin is V2. Cross multiply. So we have V1 N2 is equal to V2 N1. Hinahanap natin is V2. So divide both sides with N1. Cancel this. So V2 is equal to V1 N2 over N1. Okay, so I repeat dito po, V2 is equal to, we have our formula is V1 N2 over N1. So let us try to see, what is our V1? V1 is 2.9 liters, N2 which is 12.7 mole, over our N1 which is 2.7 mole. 2.7, this is 7 lang pala, 7.7. Okay, 7.7. Okay, so using our calculator, I'll be using it. So we have 2.9 multiplied by 7.7 divide by 2.7. So our answer is we have 8.27 liters. So cancel po. So let us try to see. From 2.7, it becomes 7.7. So from 2.9, it becomes 8.27. So they are directly proportional. Tumaas yung number of mole, tumaas din po yung volume. So that is for our sample problem number 1. I'll be showing you another example for this law. Okay, so our second problem, if 47.25 grams of carbon dioxide are present in a container with a volume of 75 liters, what is the volume if the mass is 75 grams? I repeat, if 47.25 grams of carbon dioxide are present in a container with a volume of 75 liters, what is the volume if the mass is 75 grams? So that is the second problem. But take note, in the given problem, in the first problem, as what I told you, it is already in the mole. But this time, it is already in the mass. So we have to convert first the mass into mole by looking their molar mass. So how are we going to do it? So here are the given. So we have mass 1, 47.25 grams. V1 is 75 liters. M2 or mass 2, which is 75 grams. And given substance is carbon dioxide. So first, we're going to look for the molar mass of the substance. So we have carbon and oxygen. We have the atomic mass of carbon is 12. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. Multiplied by their atomic number or their number of atoms. So carbon is 1, oxygen is 2. So 12 times 2, 12 times 1, that is 12. 16 times 2, that is 32. So you have to add 32 plus 12, that is 44 grams per mole. This time, we are going to convert 47.25 grams divided by 44. So we have the answer is 1.07 mole. This is our N1. For our M2, so we have 75 grams divided by 44 grams per mole. So 75 divided by 44. So we have 1.70 mole. So this is our N2. So we have already our given. Take note, we have here V1 over N1 is equal to V2 over N2. Anong hinahanap? Is final volume. So we have V1 N2 is equal to V2 N1. So hinahanap natin is V2, divide both sides with N1. So cancel this. So V2 is equal to V1 N2 over N1. Substitute po natin. So we have here V1 is 75 liters multiplied by our N2, which is 1.7 mole, over our N1 is 1.07 mole. Cancel the mole. So we have 75 times 1.70 divided by 1.07. So our mass, our volume 2 becomes 119.16 liters. So this is the final answer for our second problem. As what I've told you, tumaas po yung N2 natin, kaya tumaas din po yung volume natin. Tumaas ang mole, tumaas din po yung volume. So that is something to do with the Avogadro's law. Okay? Avogadro's law, it is the volume number of mole, volume-mole relationship. That's all for today. Thank you very much, guys. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Teacher Dex Channel TV. And do not forget also to press the notification bell for you to receive the updated videos. Thank you and God bless.